Today, I'm AF Gogito, and I'm bringing you guys the final part of Season 2 of the Tournament of Timelines. Now, I know you guys have actually not seen some of your all other favorite Gokus, which I'm going to include in the next Tournament of Timelines, which will be Season 3. So yeah, but I want you guys to get this video. This may be an impossible goal for my channel, but I want you guys to hit it. If you hit it, then season 3 will be out when this goal is reached. So I want you guys to get this video to 30 likes. You heard me correctly, 30 to maybe 20 likes. I said either 20 to maybe even 10 to 15, which I'm gonna do a maximum of 20 likes. So you guys have to get this video to 20 likes, and if you do that, season 3 will drop out afterwards. But remember, you can take your time. I'm not doing fast, but I do want to actually see if you guys will react to season 3 or not. But without any further occasions, let's into the video. With, of course, the semi-final match between one of the most powerful Gokus. With, of course, AF Goku being actually one of the finalists. Since he was one of the most powerful and one of the Gokus who actually practically mostly show he's much more powerful, he was always practically move on to the next round, to the finale. And of course, Goku will be moving on to the semifinals, which he'll be facing off against the three main and original Gokus, who were from the first ever timelines that were created by AF Gogito. They're practically the first ever Gokus to practically exist, way before any other Gokus. They're practically their ancestors in some way because of their powers. Of course, some of the Gokus actually would look at the original trio, but there actually been a fourth one, but he's not appeared just yet since he's practically busy with something. One, of course, mostly recognize them as the original Big Three, which is one of the most powerful ones. But there are actually 5. But they'll see them soon enough. With, of course, the first match being between the two OG variations of my what ifs. The first ever what ifs I made, which is Primal Goku versus God Goku. With Primal Goku being from the what if Goku was born with Super Saiyan 4, and God Goku being from the what if Goku was born with God Ki. And the other match being Dragon Goku versus Omni Ki Goku, with Omni Ki Goku being from the what if Goku was born with Omni Ki. Of course, every of the Goku's women practically interested to see if the original 3 will actually perform a really big challenge to one another, or even to Dragon Goku, and who will practically his matching. With Primal Goku and God Goku smiling as they are finally actually about to fight again. It's been almost a full year since they have fought in the previous tournament, and not even more. And they're practically happy to see one another and to see that how far they're grown. With Primal Goku telling his counterpart that he has grown immensely stronger ever since the first tournament, and now he's miles away stronger than he was before, so we hope his counterpart is ready for this. With Goku just smirking, telling him that to bring his best. He will not stop him, but he will definitely try his best to push him back. With Primal Goku just smirking as he powers up into Primal Instinct, while God Goku would just remain calm and power up to Super Saiyan to Ultra Instinct God. As his aura flares up and his hair becomes a dark red color, while still staying in the same motion as Ultra Instinct. With both Gokus ready to fight. Eventually, AF Gogito will pronounce the fight to begin, as they will both rush against one another in immense speed, almost blinding the other Gokus as their speed is much more higher than any Goku that was in the previous matches. Dragon Goku would actually be surprised by their speed, since he thought that they would be much slower than him. But the other, of course, Omni Goku would explain to them that ever since the other timelines were created, the other previous timelines that AF Gogito created way before, they continue to train and increase their power to keep up with the next generations of new timelines, so they get much stronger, much more powerful. But of course, they grow immensely stronger thanks to their training and hard work. They also did train with their own Grand Priestess, so they can go stronger. Of course, some of the other Grand Priests for other timelines did not either died or not existed because of them, so they're much stronger, but they still did train incredibly hard. Of course, Dragon Goku will be impressed by the information that Omni Ki Goku is explained to him. Omni Ki Goku tells him to be ready because he'll be his next opponent, and Dragon Goku nods. But of course, Primal Goku and God Goku continue on with their match, being incredibly close between the first 2 Gokus to ever exist in this timeline that AF Gogito has been creating. With both Primal Goku and God Goku clashing fist for fist, with their power being immensely close. Although Goku's actually surprised that Primal Goku can actually keep up with God Goku, while also being surprised that God Goku can actually keep up with Primal Goku, since God Goku only has a normal regular Super Saiyan transformations, like Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue 3 as well. But he has a much stronger transformation, but they were wondering how is he actually keeping up with Primal Goku. Well, the reason is because God Goku is much more experienced than any other Gokus with Ganki. So he's much more experienced and much more powerful because of it, since he was born with it. Prime Goku, of course, will continue to battle with his god counterpart as they continue to battle on, with the battle being equally close as both are using their max power. Prime Goku then decides that he should not hold back. And eventually, God Goku agrees as Prime Goku shouts Kaioken times 10, while God Goku will power up to his max power of Ultra Instinct, with his eye becoming a silverish red, and he is ready to fight, now at full power. With both of them rushing against one another, they collide, with immense punches clashing between one another as their power was immense, leaving nothing but space does as they continue to clash and shake the entire arena, almost destroying it as well. Now the battle before were able to even shake or even destroy the arena itself. So most of the Gokus are actually surprised by the immense power that both Gokus are actually utilizing in this battle. With both Power Goku and God Goku continue to battle on, they continue to fight as the battle seems incredibly close. But the victory of this battle was already predicted by AF Gogito himself. As God Goku starts to overpower Power Goku, with the battle seemingly even close, with Power Goku trying to his best to keep up with God Goku, but God Goku with his immense speed and strength and advantage is able to knock out Power Goku with a powerful punch, knock him out, and eventually winning him the battle. With Dragon Goku actually being surprised at how God Goku is this strong and fast, he's even impressed by his strength and power. Oni Goku and Dragon Goku would then begin the next match as they'll clash one another. Of course, Dragon Goku will be impressed by Omni Goku's power and strength, impressed that he can practically see an Omni Kyuzo to his fullest potential. He has fought Zeno, but he knows that Dragon Goku is way above him. He can tell. With his Omni Instinct, he can tell that Omni Goku is miles way stronger than ever before. He can tell it. Omni Goku will tell him that he's way stronger, but you shouldn't underestimate since he is in one of the oldest timelines. So you should not underestimate him. Even though he's from one of the newest timelines, he's still strong enough to face off as him. Dragon Goku does not disagree with his statement, telling him that he is indeed correct. One of the old original timelines that were created by AF Gogito are much stronger because of them having much more experience, because of them seeing the other timelines grow as well. But Dragon Goku tells him that he should not underestimate as well, as he powers up his golden aura surrounding him, while Omni Goku powers up with blue lightning and a white aura surrounding him, telling his younger counterpart to not underestimate him. He may have experience with the power of dragons, but he has the experience of an Omni Ki. As both of them rush against one another, Dragon Goku tries to strike Omni Goku, but with his Omni Instinct, he is able to predict his counterpart's movements, being almost omnipotent and able to predict the movements of almost everyone he's fighting. But Dragon Goku does not let this get into his head as he continues to battle on with Dragon Goku. As he continues to battle on, it seems that the battle was incredibly close, but Dragon Goku will start to get the advantage. With Dragon Goku's immense power and the ability to grant himself any wish he desires, he's able to practically limit Omni Goku's ability, with him actually not able to utilize his omnipotence, but only utilize his raw power that he's able to get from his form. So he's much more strong to fight off against Dragon Goku. Eventually, the battle will be almost in a stalemate, with both Gokus being equally matched, but eventually, with the wish of Dragon Goku to be much stronger, and because of the power of his Dragon Instinct, he's able to overpower Omni Goku, eventually earning him the victory in this round. Eventually, it will be on the semifinal with God Goku and Dragon Goku facing off against one another. God Goku will tell his counterparts not to get cocky. He's much stronger than Omni Goku since he's much more experienced, being one of the oldest warriors that were created by AL Goku himself, so he shouldn't underestimate him. Dragon Goku, of course, tells him that he's not underestimating him, but he's wondering if he can practically test out his power, and Dragon Goku powers up to his Dragon Super Saiyan Blue form. Eventually, he's trying to strike his god counterpart, but he's able to block it in his perfected Super Saiyan Blue 3 form, telling him that he shouldn't have hung back. As he punches him, seeing Dragon Goku flying. Dragon Goku was actually surprised. He never felt this punch being this powerful. No other Goku was able to push him this far. He's smart as he looks at God Goku. Dragon Goku then power is he power to his final form, and God Goku do the same. God Goku telling him that he shouldn't hold back against him. He's much stronger than any other Goku he's faced in the tournament, and he should know that. Either it's him that he'll win and force himself against Astro Goku, or Dragon Goku not lose. So he better put off his best. Dragon Goku not is he'll power up to his max power, with God Goku doing the same as both of them rushing against one another. With the battle between two Gokus with immense powers to begin, Astro Goku is wondering who would win the battle. As you can see that this battle is incredibly close. Since God Goku is much more experienced than Dragon Goku, he must have the advantage on experience with battles, but Dragon Goku has the advantage on maybe power, but he is not sure that much. With of course Dragon Goku and God Goku continue to battle on, with their battles seemingly almost being close enough to be comparable to the fight between Primal Goku and God Goku in the previous round. But there was something that God Goku was not finally utilizing, the full power of his true form. With this power, of course, God Goku started to overpower Dragon Goku, but Dragon Goku started to utilize more and more of his power of his form, and eventually the battle would be much more closer. Dragon Goku would be able to push himself further as he would then punch God Goku, able to stun him a little bit as he power up a Dragon Guna Kamehameha and fire at him, completely annihilating God Goku as he is knocked out of the arena. Winning Dragon Goku the match is he's happy that he was able to win. But now he's starting to face off against his final opponent, or he thinks it's his final, being Astro Goku. But of course, Dragon Goku and Astro Goku will be prepared as, of course, Astro Goku gets into his fighting stance and Dragon Goku cracks his knuckles, ready to fight off against his astral counterpart. We want to see who is stronger. They say who's born with the power of the Dragon Key, or they say who's born with the astral potential. They both will see themselves as they decide to face off against one another, with both of them clashing fists and actually being equally matched. Because of the power of Dragon Goku's many experiences, and also the power of a dragon, he's incredibly close with the power of Astral Goku. But Astral Goku is able to start to pick up on his fighting style, able to manipulate reality to a point he can actually cancel out his wish. Dragon Goku is utilizing. Dragon Goku is actually surprised that he practically is supposed to using this much power, but he does not disagree since he sees it as a much more fun battle. Eventually, the battle will be much more closer than both of them were anticipated, with everyone just waiting for the match to end so they can finally see the last fight in a tournament, which only the other Gokus from the previous tournament knew, but others don't know. With of course the battle between Astro Goku and Dragon Goku getting much more intense, as both of them were seemingly on their last standing legs. But Astro Goku is finally able to pull through, as he then uses the full power of his astral instinct and eventually is fully able to knock out his Dragon Key counterpart, winning him the match, and he's proclaimed the second strongest. But Astro Goku actually wonders why he proclaimed the second strongest. With of course most of the other Gokus just looking at AF Gogito as AF Gogito smirks, asking Astro Goku to try and fight him. Of course, Astro Goku thinks that this will be easy, since he thinks that his other counterpart, or this counterpart of Goku, or AF Gogito should not be as strong or as strong as Dragon Goku, but he has to use his full power and eventually tries to strike him. But in just his regular Super Saiyan form, AF Gogito is able to block the attack with ease, simply stunning him as he's surprised as he's then kicked away. With of course Astro Goku actually being surprised, he powered up to 100% as AF Gogito just powered up to Super Saiyan 4, blocking the attack once again and kicking him away. Seemingly surprising Astro Goku is he did not expect AF Gogito to be this powerful. He thought that AF Gogito was powerful, yes, but powerful than him? How's it even possible? AF Gogito tells him that he may be strong, but he wants all the Gokus to try to use their power, as he pulls out a fusion bracelet with of course AF Gogito telling him to practically put it on. All the other Gokus then that know what's gonna happen decide to pick up their newest counterparts and put them beside Astro Goku. Astro Goku is confused until a bright hour shines, and eventually all the Gokus fuse into one. Of course, some of the Gokus inside will be confused until the others will be able to receive the other informations from the oldest ones who practically have done that before, with them just smirking and actually seeing that maybe they'll stand a chance against AF Gogito, with them deciding to call themselves ALL Goku. While AF Gogito will decide to face off against ALL Goku. ALL Goku then starts to slowly walk towards AF Gogito as Gogito will do the same. Where of course ALL Goku is shouting multiple firing fists as AF Gogito was able to block most of the attack and counter off with his own punches. Eventually ALL Goku will then push to practically losing more and more of his power, as he will then push back AF Gogito, with AF Gogito being impressed by ALL Goku's power, but eventually he'll power up into his Omni Super Saiyan transformation, with him able to push back ALL Goku as ALL Goku is actually surprised. So he possesses the same power as Omni Goku, so he maybe is incredibly stronger, but he will not give up. ALL Goku then finally uses full power, and AF Gogito decides to do the same, abolishing to his opponent's strength as they both collide, with powerful punches sending shockwaves throughout every timeline that is them fighting. Both ALL Goku and AF Gogito continue to battle on, as the battle seemingly even closer than expected. But AF Gogito just smirked as finally he's actually fighting someone almost equal to him. Goku is confused with what AF Gogito means, but AF Gogito tells him that he's not even utilizing his final form. This is a semi-final form, so you shouldn't be proud to push him this far, since no one in his timeline was able to push him this far, even his son. Which should bring AL Goku to be pretty respectful, since he's incredibly strong. AL Goku, of course, will be pretty confused, but AF Gogito will just tell him that he's pretty impressive, but now it's time for him to end this fight once and for all. Of course, AL Goku will be confused with what AF Gogito means, since they're now equal in power, but AF Gogito tell him that he still has some left in the tank as he powers up even more. Surprisingly, AL Goku is able to tell him that he was only utilizing 10% of his form's power. He is impressed by the power of AL Goku, but comparable to him, he's miles way stronger. With a powerful gut punch, he's able to knock out the fusion, and eventually he splits apart. With all the other Goku actually being surprised by AF Gogito's incredible strength and power, with some of them even thinking that AF Gogito might be unstoppable. But others will just smirk, and eventually all of them will smirk as they know that they will just grow stronger, and eventually feel into AL Goku once again in the next tournament, to maybe put a much better challenge against AF Gogito. With AF Gogito just smirking and telling him that he'll be waiting for our next tournament, with all the other Gokus nodding and wishing the same for the others. Eventually, AF Gogito sends everyone back into their respective timelines. And eventually, also it's time to talk with your original three, being Omni Goku and Primal Goku and God Goku, with AF Gogito asking them if they want to participate in the next tournament, with of course the three of them agreeing, and AF Gogito telling that Legendary Goku is now ready to also join the next tournament as well. He's been preparing himself with a lot of training so he can fully master all his transformations like God Goku did in the past. With God Goku also smiling, since that Legendary is indeed gonna get ready. With that, AF Gogito also telling him to prepare for the next tournament. It may occur in a year or two, but he will be happy to finally meet his friends once again. With God Goku, Primal Goku, and Omni Goku nodding as he go back to our timelines, and AF Gogito goes back to his own timeline, as now he's just relaxing. Doing nothing but just relaxing, since he does not need to do anything right now. He may do some training here and there, but he is just relaxing. If you guys are wondering how powerful is this AF Gogito, well, if you wonder who AF Gogito is practically me and the story of when AF Gogito was in Dragon Ball mixed together. He's practically his own version of an entity which is much more powerful. But this is the end for the season 2 of the Tournament of Timelines. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sign out, my Z fans. See you next time.